Hello, my name is Adam Stoneking. This is my Web 2.0 tools and mobile app video presentations for William Wood EDU 580. The two Web 2.0 tools that I chose to use were Planboard and Wigio, and for my mobile app I chose Twitter. The first tool that we're going to look at here is Planboard, and what Planboard is basically just a web-based lesson plan. And one of the advantages of using Planboard is there is also a app that you can associate with it, so it's easy to look at your lesson plans whenever and wherever you like, which is great for me as a PE teacher, as I use multiple gyms and sometimes I'm outside, and it's easy for me to just get my phone out and look and change things, so when I go back to my computer I can add or delete or look at whatever I need to look at for that day wherever I'm at. It has multiple views. You can look at your lessons as a week, and I have already done a mock-up of all of my classes. Obviously they're all empty, but it has all of my classes, the times that those classes take place, and the days. And, if I want to look at it by the day, I just click on the day, and all that's going to give me is more of a detailed view. And obviously they all say click to edit. They're very easy to add or to subtract. All you have to do is go in here and click. So here on my 6th grade, today we are going to do a volleyball lesson, and then I'm just going to click down here and detailed lesson plan. I can upload that, and we are done. I hit save, and there it is. It's in there. It's very easy to upload a file. I have pickleball going on with my junior high, and so I can look on that Friday, and we can see that we are doing scored games with no serve. And I have uploaded a pickleball lesson plan for that day, and there's really nothing on it. I just wanted to show you that it's easy to upload and easy to see. All you do is click on the upload button, and just like any upload, you would choose the file that you want to upload, and there it is. And anytime I click on that day, I can see that lesson plan if I need to. Another great thing is I call it the sticky note tab up here, and I can just put anything I need to remember for the day. So on the 9th, I added that there is no elementary class today because of a Christmas concert. Not great. This is one of my favorite things about this website. Very easy to add or subtract classes or semesters. So I go into my first semester, and I have all of these in here, and I can add or subtract. I can change them however I want. Very easy. All we do is add subject. I would type in junior high, pick out a color, how many sections I teach of it, and then we're done. And then I can go to the schedule tab, and I pick where these classes take place, so we can see that this is when all of my classes take place throughout the day. I can set the time. I can set how many days a week, whether they're 2-day classes or 3-day classes. I insert the class and they're there. I can change the name of my semester, the start and end, and whether or not there's a weekly rotation. You can add standards and expectations. I do not use the standards and expectations for this website. These are just for my own use mainly. We can come back to the planner. We can look at the month view, something I like to do a lot, and I can see everything that I need to do for that month. So we look in December, and right now I obviously do not have a lot, but we can see on Monday my first hour class is doing pickleball, and my second hour class is working on serving for volleyball. One of the biggest challenges of Planboard is that it is new, and so some of the options don't work very well. There's a search for lessons and files and more option at the top, and no matter what you search for, it won't find it. There's not a lot to Planboard outside of just making lesson plans. There is chalk.com apps. They have attendance apps and gradebook apps, I do not need that, as our gradebook is web-based already. One of the strengths of it is it is easy to use. I picked it up in a day from when I found it, and I had already, by the end of the day, I already had all of my stuff uploaded on there. It's easy to import other lesson plan files, which are great because I have so many other lesson plan files saved already on my computer. And then the best part about it is the sharing part of it, is that I can easily print if I want to use these for subplans, or I just want to print them out for the day. I can email them to our secretary or to my principal to show him my lesson plans for the month, and then I use it on a daily basis and for those three things. I'm always emailing my lesson plans to my administrator, or I'm printing them out for myself, or I'm using them as my daily lesson plan. The next 2.0 tool that we're going to talk about is Wigio. Wigio is kind of like Facebook for teachers. It's set up almost just like Facebook. If you've ever used it, you can see almost from the get-go that it's set up in the same manner. You have your news feed, you have your contact list, you have your little toolbar up at the top, and Wigio is a great collaboration tool. Our school uses it with our consortium with the two other schools we work with our professional development. As you can see, I'm part of a PD consortium group. I'm part of Team Awesome, which is PE teachers in those three consortium groups, as well as a few administrators. I can click on my Team Awesome and see next to the A, we know those are administrators, and then some of the PE teachers there, and there's a couple other people. It's very easy to use. Right here at the top, you can start a conversation. You can type this to anybody I need to. So here's the participants that I want to pick, and I can pick from any of those groups that I'm in. So I can pick everybody, a few, or whoever I want. And then I can add a file. I can add a link. I can start a meeting, a to-do list. Love the polls. I can send a direct message, or I can create an event. I created an event today for this, and I posted an archery event for my entire school. And basically what would happen here is everybody in our school would receive the fact that I am doing an archery unit in the old gym, and that they need to stay out of there and please follow any signs. And it's great instead of having to send out an email, because people can find this so much easier. All they have to do is look on their calendar, and they can see, okay, coach is doing an archery program, please stay out of the gym. And it can be edited as much as I need it to be. It makes it so much easier to work with other teachers. There's a folder section. Right now mine is empty. I've taken I do have some stuff in here that's been uploaded from some other team members. And then I can upload to myself, I can upload to my team, I can upload to any group I want, or to everyone. If I want everybody to see something cool, or I just want to upload something that I can find later, it's there. Same way I can start groups if I need to. Very simple. Come in here, create my own group. I can put in here how I want them to receive the information that's being put out by the group, whether or not it's Wigio only or through text message or mail. You receive notifications here, like this one from our superintendent, that I've been added to the Oak Ridge District All group. So that's just for our district. One of the challenges for Wigio obviously is you have to get everybody to buy in for it to work. If only half of your staff are using it, then you're having to send out information on Wigio, and you're having to send information out by paper or by email as well. And so, I mean, that is the biggest challenge, is making sure everybody wants to be a part of it. The biggest strengths obviously are, it's just so great for collaboration, because it's so easy to talk to so many different people about so many different things that's going on at your school or in your subject area. You can share so much stuff, whether it be ideas, whether it be files, or whether it be a poll that you did, or a poll that you would like to do with some of your teachers at your school, or add another one. You can also add your students to Wigio, and again, they would only see the things that you would want them to see, so they can see things, videos that you want to add, or assignments. So it can be used in so many different ways, as a teacher to teacher, administration to teacher, or teacher to student, even student to student. My last tool is my mobile app, which is Twitter. I'm a big fan of Twitter. I've been on Twitter since 2009, but I've only recently started using it for my PLN, and it's kind of opened a few new doors to me for Twitter. What I use Twitter for is basically just to get sports news. I'm a big sports fanatic, and what I do is I follow a lot of sports personalities, a lot of sports reporters, whether they be local or national. I don't really follow any athletes. I just like to stay up on what's going on with the news, and Twitter does a great thing on keeping you updated on what's going on with whatever you want to stay updated with. I don't tweet very much. Obviously, I've been on Twitter for almost 5 years, and I've only tweeted 323 times. That's not very many. Um, I try not to follow more than 100. Right now, I'm over 100. Once you start following too many people, it's hard to keep up with all the tweets that are popping out there. And then obviously, because I don't tweet very much, I only have 17 followers. And what Twitter is just basically just what's going on with you right now, or what's going on with what you're doing. It has to be short and sweet. That's the great thing about it. You only get 140 characters. So you don't have to read, a 5-paragraph post that somebody put on here about what happened today. It's very nice, very neat. I can add photos. I can add locations. Obviously, Twitter is where the hashtag became so popular. I can search hashtag holidays or Pac-12, because right now the Pac-12 championship game is being played, and the Dr. Pepper giveaway. Click on that, and I can see what everybody has to say about the Dr. Pepper giveaway, or Andrew Miller, or the Pac-12. And that's a great thing. And then you have your news feed, which right here, it's more like I call it a timeline. And then everybody I follow, everything that they tweet or they retweet, which was something they read that they wanted their followers to see, is right here. And David Aldridge is a TNT NBA guy, and he makes a little comment about Marcus Mariota. See, obviously we have a lot of football going on here, and little college basketball recruiting. So it's real nice and easy. It's easy to use. You can pick it up pretty quick. One of the challenges with Twitter is that there's obviously so much out there that it's hard to find exactly what you're looking for all the time. But there are a lot of strengths. Again, it's short and sweet, to the point, what you want, what you need. You don't have to follow people that you don't want to see. And you don't have to worry about things popping up that you don't want. It's very easy to unfollow someone if you don't like it. I'm constantly following people and then realizing very quickly that I don't want to follow them anymore. Unfollow them, and I don't have to worry about it. And you get those real thoughts of what people are thinking that are maybe the big name in certain aspects or certain industry, and you can really see the things they believe or the things that they like. For a classroom setting, you can use this with your other teachers, or you can use it with your students. One of our teachers, or a colleague of mine at a different school, where their students are allowed to use their phones, every morning when they come to class, they use Twitter to create a sentence from their vocabulary words, and they hashtag, they write their sentence out, whatever it is, and then they'll put their hashtag, and after that they they put in their class name, and then the teacher pulls it up on the board. So it's pretty neat. Another thing I like about it is how easy it is to add a web page. So I see this Duke page. I'm a big Duke fan. I want to read this later, so I can share it on Twitter, so people that I follow that follow me, they can see it. It pops up here. I hit tweet. I could have added a little bit more if I wanted to. Page is closed. I go back to Twitter. I see I have one new tweet, and obviously, let's see, we'll go to my tweets. And there it is. Tyus Jones upstages big men. And all I would have to do is click on that and open it up. And this has been my video presentation over my two Web 2.0 tools, Planboard and Wigio, and then my mobile app, which was Twitter. Thank you very much.